Here's the Rebel Heart turned Blackheart.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Way, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano!
The first NXT Triple Crown champion has held the NXT Championship, NXT North American Championship, and NXT Tag Team Gold.
Now bestowing that success on the rest of the Way.
The Archer of Infamy, ready to shoot fire. Time for battle, time for reckoning.
And his opponent, accompanied by Finn Balor, from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is the genuine article, living the best rock star life. Champagne, jacuzzis, beautiful ladies on each arm. This dude is the real deal. And all business in the ring. Born and raised in the concrete jungle of New York City, Damian Priest lives to throw hands. Damian Priest has this unchecked rage, ready to attack at will. He'll shut you down, and in the end, he will turn out your lights. Damian Priest, a man that made his mark on the independents, is also a man known to indulge in the party scene.
Yeah, but it's not all late nights and rock and roll for Priest. Beneath his mysterious swagger is an all-consuming commitment to success. That experience on the independents has only sharpened Priest's abilities.
And those abilities have been enough to see the Archer of Infamy rising up the ranks. I expect that it will get everything in his quiver from Priest here tonight.
And then there is Johnny Gargano, who is truly a remarkable competitor, who's proven all the doubters and naysayers wrong time and time again.
I know how hard it must have been for you to say that without bias, Saxton, and I almost appreciate it. Gargano is...
What are they going to do here? Oh, cleverly!
Check out the torque on the back.
He's got it locked in! It's locked in!
Now...
He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out.
Oh, nice.
Has the wrist trapped, and now a series of stomps and kicks.
Priest dodges out of that.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
From the top. But he doesn't connect. Bam! Down he goes. He's getting a little battered now. Damian Priest is quite the imposing opponent. Corey, how can he get the upper hand on a man this devious?
You just answered your own question, Cole. Priest is imposing, but he's still mortal. Priest's opponent will have to find that weakness and capitalize on it quickly.
Gargano gets reversed. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Oculero suplex.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. And the rope saved there.
But will he be able to last much longer?
Stomping down. A
Aggressive work on that shoulder. And Gargano saw that coming.
All the way up. Oh, no. Good night.
Buster! Off into the pin. And he kicks out at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
He's absorbing some tough hits now. At this
Party's over. Hit the lights. Priest was right on target.
is it enough? The cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
A desperate Johnny Wrestling had to go deep into his reserves to kick out there.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Double underhook applied. Up and... Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. We're about to take a trip south of heaven. There's that high...
And the cover for the win! 1, 2. Oh, they fall
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
This one's over. Tap out coming.
Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now. And escapes.
Priest gets countered.
Oh, Gargano strikes from the outside.
Arm is trapped.
It's locked in.
Gargano escape is locked in. It's locked in by... He had nowhere to go. He had to give up. Johnny Gargano did it. Gargano did it. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights. Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
This kind of win establishes him to the world.
An important win for him in this one.
What we just saw is another example of why Gargano is known around the world as Johnny Wrestling.
And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers.
What a slam! Trapped in the corner. Chops and punches.
This superstar could go all day.
Executed suplex.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
The challenger's looking shaken.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
DDT! A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
Alexa's got to flip the switch. Oh, look out!
Oh, Bam Bam Salt! Bliss turns that around.
And Alexa isn't looking helpless anymore.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
So what's What's the best way to deal with someone as crafty as Alexa Bliss?
Lean into the obvious and try to overpower her. Alexa Bliss has a lot of ring smarts, but she possesses a serious size disadvantage. 5 feet of fury, still only 5 feet.
She turns it right around with a counter.
But Alexa has to push now while the window's open.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Knee strike.
Holding the shoulder hostage now. The challenger is not in a great place.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
DDT!
Good God, that's devastating.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Trampling the opposition. Having a great time, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Straight punch, nothing fancy. And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
And the 5 feet of fury is starting to become overpowered here as this match progresses.
Out in a small package.
With the championship on the line. And the ref can't even start the count.
She is still in this fight.
Alexa gets reversed.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done. She's going up.
Top rope here.
Taking flight.
What is going on here? Oh, my God.
She's fighting back.
Caught square by the haymaker.
A battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Fighting back with a counter.
Expected that. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Stops to legs.
Knees meet face.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Getting it cinched in.
What's going to happen here? I think she's got an opportunity to turn this around. She's just got to shift her body just a little bit to get out of this.
I don't know, Cole. It looks bleak.
And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey.
Bliss counters.
Alexa might be able to start mounting something here.
But Alexa has to push now while the window's open.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Alexa Bliss twisted Bliss. Gonna see a new champ. What? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand, but now she's forced to regroup. Reversal.
The title's going no.
Oh no, there could be trouble working forward with this submission maneuver. Is Bliss gonna take it? Gets to the rope. That's going to force the break.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Looking to apply pressure.
Oh man, it was just a matter of time. She had nowhere to go.
The champion retains.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Intercontinental Champion, Pamela K.
Love seeing her.
Now the nightmare is real.
Rash, bold, and unashamed. Brutality has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
One of the most powerful women in all of WWE, set a new standard of brutality in her match against Toni Storm at NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool.
She became the first step.
Uh-oh, she's here.
They clearly weren't expecting this, and that's what makes it so sweet. Watching this, cutting her off there, smart strategy.
There it is.
Well scouted by Ripley. Catches the kick.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
Oh, hyperextend your leg. Big kick to the side of the face.
She scores big with the counter. Into the turnbuckle. Going coast to coast. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Ooh, look at her answering back. Oh, what a counter.
Rhea had that scouted.
Byron, a match like this is when we see how merciless someone can be. What will this come down to?
This is about who can weather the storm. A superstar can attack at will here. Everything is a weapon. That is what makes this so dangerous. It's anything goes.
There are no limits here, and it can be chilling to see the lengths someone's willing to go to destroy another human being. And by chilling, I mean beautiful.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. And another just non-stop aggression. Stops Ripley's attack. Steps to the kidneys. Climbs back inside. Hey guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
And she manages to beat the count.
Certainly has a flair for suspense.
Turning the tables.
Really just laying it in.
She had it scouted. Got to find a way to get out of this.
Ripley aboard the attack.
Suplex. Stiff kick. She's beginning to flag a little. Counter. And now there's an opening. Ooh, what a forearm club. Ripley put a stop to that.
Sequence of reversals there.
Nelson driver.
Being crushed inside.
She's able to get out of the way. Vulnerable spot for Ripley.
Ripley considered that a learning experience.
Come on, seriously? Does it really have to come to this?
Oh! Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Things look dire for Rhea. Ripley averts the attack.
She manages to get control.
Delivering the suplex.
You don't think camel clutch locked in. I don't know what choice she has except to tap out here. She's gonna have to tap.
I agree. This is about
Tap out!
And you can put this singles match in the books.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Jackie B.
She's got to be proud of this win.
This really felt like it was about more than just winning.
And now we get a look at the always aggressive Otis.
There was a time that this man was all about stakes, weights, and doing the worm, but now it's all about physicality, power, and excellence. Otis was always built different, but now he is different.
Different and dangerous.
But tonight, he faces Braun Strowman, an absolute nightmare opponent for even the toughest superstars.
Yeah, you have to think he's been dreading this match on some level. Braun always uses his time in the ring to strike fear into the WWE Universe, reminding us, the locker room, and everyone else that we should all be afraid of the monster among men.
Nice suplex.
Able to counter.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Here we go. The Exploder.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Got their opponent up. Snake Eyes.
He could do it here.
1, 2,
Almost 2.5. Wow. And Otis's new attitude has certainly made him a problem of late. How do you contend with a superstar like that?
This is a guy that's no longer distracted by stakes, weights, and Mandy Rose. Otis is tapped into natural power, so your best bet is to stick and move. Don't let him pin you down, because he is not the fun-loving type anymore.
A continuous attack on Strowman.
Yeah, Otis is getting fired up.
Oh, the monster among men. Look at the power.
Strowman.
God. Ooh, knee lift.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
The monster among men picks his opponent up. Oh my gosh, from what heights?
And you could feel the air get sucked out of the building as the WWE Universe witnessed that fearsome attack.
Worst night.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
No. Kick out, kick out.
That's really as close as it gets.
What a suplex. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Oh, right to the throat. Strowman is taking charge.
Otis having a hard time pinning down his opponent here. He's got nowhere to put all that power.
Right to the gut. Reversal catches Otis there. And here's the monster of it. He turns it around.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
his arm. Vicious. Strowman quickly moves.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Counters that.
Able to parry that one. Sent into the corner.
Counter by the big monster.
Oh, what a kick.
This has become a monumental. Will it be? Kicks out.
He just won't give up.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman. Otis can't come back from that, guaranteed.
Shoulder up before 3.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And Braun doesn't know what to do with himself. Doesn't know how his hands didn't secure a 3 count.
Splashed into the corner. Oh, no.
Here it comes!
It's my favorite part. Warm it up for the caterpillar. Otis showcasing that dangerous power.
Like a bulldozer revved up at full throttle.
Can Otis make it pay off? Shoulders down. 2, 3.
And Otis picks up the win. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Otis!
This was a truly spectacular win.
Wow. We just saw a Monster Slayer strike right before
Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
But he's got his work cut out for him tonight. Kevin Owens is seriously one tough customer. A prize fighter always ready for a fight.
That's the truth. No matter the time or the place, Kevin Owens is always prepared and maybe even a little excited to climb in the ring and trade blows. How do you strategize for a match against an opponent like Kevin Owens, who is a pennant for taking big risks in and around the ring in order to grab the win?
The best way to combat those high-risk maneuvers you mentioned is to...
look out.
Oh, straight to the floor.
take into the air and completely wiping out.
Oh, what a DDT.
Wow.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look out.
Moonsault. Looking for an early pin. 2 and an ear fall.
He tried to make quick work of things and almost succeeded.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Owens caught off guard. Belly-to-belly suplex.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
He planned for this and could still rally.
And Owens able to reverse it. Great reversal.
High impact crossbody.
It's not looking good for Owens.
Trying to keep Owens grounded by just piling on as much damage as possible. Smart move.
To the gut.
Knew what was coming there.
Owens finally creates some more offense for himself.
He isn't allowing that burst of attacks to finish him.
KO avoids the attack.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Slingshot Arabian press. like his end is near. Owens cannot recover from that.
That's gotta be it.
2. He was almost finished.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath in his body.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens is under the gun. Kendo face buster.
Hold your breath.
It misses on the springboard.
Owens avoids that one. And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
Owens was scouted there.
Right to the back.
He's got the answer for that one. His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Yeah, KO will have something new to complain about if things stay this way.
He's been complaining about your commentary for years, Saxton.
Real European uppercut. Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so chaotic.
They're taking it
So
to a
dangerous.
new level here tonight.
I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Climbing up to the top now.
Take off. Looks like a match ender.
Kick right to the midsection. This ought to be good. What power! Boom!
But wait a minute. Not done yet? Samoa drop. Greatest.
Turned that one around.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Owens running into some trouble.
Owens needs to find an opening. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Backbreaker. Caught the leg.
That's the leg. Stomping. Ouch.
Owens intercepts it. What a smash.
That is just insulting. To the gut.
Power bomb.
Oh, not done yet. Samoa drop. He's lining him up.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Saw that.
This one has to be over.
He's heading up top.
Here we go again.
That puts him in total control.
Is it enough? The cover and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
He reverses it. Taking it to the torso. He's on his heels a bit now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Crucifix. Pinning combination.
1, 2, 3. Wow, I can't believe it. Surprise pinfall win.
And here here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, Angelo Miles.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you.
Get ready for the entrance of the big dog.
I really miss Cole doing that, Saxton.
I think I'd do it better.
I think it was subpar at best.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
A presence like no other when the tribal chief enters the arena.
Somehow, despite his accolades and skills, Roman Reigns was never fully accepted or acknowledged by the WWE Universe. Now, the head of the table has turned this game into the island of relevancy.
Indeed, now Roman Reigns fights for himself, his counsel, and those who accept their spot at his table.
WWE Universe, acknowledge him.
Oh, he'll show why he's at the top of the food chain.
Can you feel it? My veins are pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey.
Shut up, Saxton.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Xavier Woods!
There is not a soul who can argue the point that the New Day is one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history. 11-time tag team champions. How about the longest WWE tag team title run in history at 483 days?
I think there's internal issues with the New Day, Saxton. Why else would Big E tuck his tail and run the SmackDown?
Oh, stop trying to drive a wedge, Corey. They're just expanding the positivity.
Roman Reigns used to be a guy who always played by the rules, but now the big dog has been let off the leash. And that's bad news for anyone who makes the mistake of getting in his way.
But we'll see how he measures up against Xavier Woods, a man who loves competition so much, he even spends all of his free time competing in video games. Woods is driven to be the best he can be in the ring and always seems to have fun doing it.
Yeah, don't let Woods' joyous smile fool you. Woods loves the thrill of dishing out plenty of stiff strikes and punishing blows.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Lands face first. Defiant counter to Reigns. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb. Roman Reigns has just taken command.
This is where Woods will be tested.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee. Woods saw it coming. DDT! Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Down across the neck. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Tap. Escape and a takedown.
Ooh, well measured.
What headspace does Roman Reigns need to be in if he wants to grab a win in this matchup, Corey?
Roman needs to flip that switch in his head and go into overdrive as soon as possible. There's no time for holding back. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Camel clutch is in. Look at the torque. Oh, no, this is not where he wants to be.
Yeah, but can he roll on his body? Can he roll? Can he? A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Xavier Woods connected with a good shot there. Oh, right to the chest. How much more can the big dog withstand?
Yeah, Woods is appearing unstoppable.
What a...
Will it be? Fights out in two.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Woods is thinking big here.
Woods about to end this fight.
That's gotta be it.
Two count.
Kick out at two.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
The big dog still has some fight left.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's... Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Oh, the big dog is in a bad way.
Yeah, Roman. And he very quickly counters. What grace. Reigns turns that around.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Oh, here he goes for the win.
And he closes it out.
And he fights it off.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Uh-oh, square in the sights of the big dog.
The head of the table cinches it in. Guillotine prime.
I'm not quite sure this man shouldn't tap out.
This is about career longevity, self-preservation. Tap out and fight again.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
To stomp in every single part of his body.
Great counter.
Down again. The inside this superstar just lit up.
Oh, the momentum is completely shifted here. He's struggling a bit here.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
And Woods saw it coming.
Back of the neck. And setting him up.
That's gonna hurt.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Going forward again.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. And in the late goings, Woods is still able to distribute an attack.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger.
The target's been acquired once more.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man.
Here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, Xavier Woods!
An important victory for him in this match.
Xavier Woods with an epic win. And I think he just got the new high score.